If that had some creamer, I'd drink some of it.
Well, I'm glad it doesn't.
I'm glad it doesn't either.
Are you going to let me know when we get on air?
No.
Let me know. Get ready.
Quit.
What? Tell me when.
When? Why are you picking your nose?
I didn't know we were on, Amanda.
No, remember what you used to say? I'd say, stop picking your nose. You said, I'm scratching it. What, scratching your brain?
All right, everybody. I'm glad you like our intro. You probably don't. You just tuned off. We have to get into the shade, all right? Because her phone will have a meltdown if we
well,
get...
it's still going to be too hot, so we need to move soon.
Let's go into the shop. Everybody, thank you for tuning in. This is Incredible Tiny Homes, Newport, Tennessee.
Yeah.
All right, we're going to go into our state-of-the-art facility. Nowhere on the planet Earth will you find a place like this that builds better homes than we do.
Exactly.
I mean, I'm talking state-of-the-art. You will not believe the high tech that we have going on in here. 10-4?
10-4.
Let's go.
But
Come on.
the radios. I'll let you get a head start. I know. They got it going on. What was that? That was your dance. Okay.
Video!
We need a bell, like a video
Look,
bell.
I say video and everybody goes, gone!
There we go, one, look.
There you go.
RJO, everybody, $15,000 house. Look at this sucker.
Oh, yeah. Hey, Travis.
Tell me that ain't a beautiful floor.
Love it.
Now that's a subfloor and finished floor all in one. The floor joists are 12 inches on the center, 3/4 inch flooring, spray foam, all the plumbing's in. Got the beams up. This is going to be kind of like a office for the lady, so that Brett was saying he raised the roof of the ceiling, okay?
Yeah.
So she doesn't need a lot of loft space. Bathroom, kitchen, just like an RJO. But look, now she got 2 movable windows in here.
Yeah.
That's a little bit of an upgrade instead of putting a picture window in here.
And just so she knows, this is Jane's house. So if
Jane.
Jane's watching,
Jane.
this is Jane's
Yeah,
house.
Brett's been talking to Jane.
Yeah.
The idea was this wall would normally get your fixed big window that you like put in the giant ones, but this is going to be right next to a barn. So she said, don't do a window there. Give me an extra window over there.
That's right.
And I want them all to work.
And she
going on
wanted them to
their
be
farm.
open so the air through or whatever.
Yeah, she's going to have a desk right where you are. So her desk is going to be right in this area, and she wants lots of airflow.
Yep. So put a desk. How tall is that? We talked about that earlier, right there. Like 28, 29 inches with the sill.
Okay.
And a table's about 29, 30. But she could have a desk.
Yeah,
all
she's
along this
wanting,
whole area.
they're going to actually build it, so it can be whatever height they
Oh,
want.
okay,
So they're
cool.
going to build an L-shaped desk.
Yep.
Good.
So she wants a couple outlets here for monitors and charging and things, so she doesn't have to bend down.
Nice.
So a little bit of electrical difference.
And that doesn't really cost anything. We know it. We put a plug in different places.
Okay.
You
She
know?
wants one up here for her TV.
There you go.
So operable windows, no window on this side, was pretty much my only stipulation. She said, I trust you, do whatever you want.
Got it.
So
Great.
Yep. We're gonna put this metal on here. Put our all of our hurricane straps, all of our strapping everywhere, and then we're gonna spray foam after we wire it tomorrow morning.
Now, somebody asked that yesterday about the hurricane straps. Is that going to RJO? I
All
thought
of
it
it.
didn't.
Goes on
Oh, it
everything.
does. Goes on everything. Okay.
3rd day on this, 4th day.
fourth.
This is the
So
4th day.
A little over halfway through the fourth day.
Yeah. Put the metal spray foam today. Tomorrow, V-Grew. Cabinets being built. Set it. So maybe 3 more days we should be out.
Nice.
Cool.
I'm hoping Friday, but
Yeah.
it's gonna be a little hot this week.
Yeah.
And
So,
then that last 5% is always takes some time. You know, just tweaking it, make sure everything works, firing everything up. So
Oh, and it was, Dana said, I think they asked about the tie downs on the outside. Is that what it was? Is that what the difference was?
we have tie downs are different than what we do on a normal house.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Okay, thanks, Dana.
Yeah.
I'm glad you said
Yeah.
that.
We have attachments on the trailer that stick to the house instead of boring through the floor like this.
I see. Okay.
We
Real
just
quick.
covered them all up too. You could have
Oh,
seen them
yeah.
earlier.
Oh, yeah.
So there's about 2-inch wide, you might be able to see it. The camera won't pick it up. It's about 2-inch wide strip by about a foot that's welded to the trailer that we butt the walls or the floor joists to, and then we drill into that and put giant lag screws into that.
Oh,
so there's
good.
4 of those, plus the underpinning is screwed. All the boards, all the floor joists are screwed up from the bottom. For some of it.
Yeah, see, these trailers are not built with an outrigger on the outside of the house. So what we have to do is we have to put those metal brackets on there because there's no other way of fastening the house to the trailer except on the front and back.
Okay.
That's all right. They're telling me.
Hey, real
Hold
quick,
out.
I just wanted you to address the floor about, because we don't do hardwood floors in
The RJOs, this is your finished floor, subfloor, everything.
This is the floor you get.
Yeah. It'll be different. It'll be this floor, some other floor, whatever we get, and it's a tongue and groove floor we put on here. It's a pine floor, and you're done. Now,
Sometimes wider boards.
and if you later on, that's an RJO. So if you want to put like a vinyl or a floor on it later, you guys can do that, or you can ask us to do it as an upgrade.
Okay.
Yep. Good deal.
Good deal. Yeah.
Buddy.
Thanks, Brett.
And this is a board and batten siding. So you got your board and your batten. Your board, batten strip, board, and the batten.
Okay.
Yeah.
That looks nice.
Yeah, and we'll put a board and batten on here. We'll put a lap siding, or we'll even put a horizontal siding. Yeah.
And Jane wanted a evergreen roof, a green roof.
Yep.
To match her
We
family.
did
She's
that.
putting it on her farm.
Sure
so
did.
Her family's
Yep.
farm.
And you know, just to note, I think yesterday Clint Vonda visited us yesterday,
That is true.
and while Clint Vonda was here, trying to give an example of what we do for custom build and how we build the homes, and kind of the procedure in which, if you want a home, the quick and easiest way to do this. And I just got off the phone with a customer trying to help her because she was wanting so many things. And I love doing all these things in a home. That's why we ask, I want a wish list. So instead of saying, hey, can you trade this for that? Can you? Don't ask me what I can do. Just tell me what you want.
Tell us what you want.
Tell me what
Exactly.
you want and just list it. Don't worry about pricing. Don't worry nothing. Just list what you want. And then we got a base price. So this customer wanted a 28 foot, 8 by 28. So what I'm doing, that's I think 62,250. I think it was 10 by 28. Think about it, 10 by 28. That's nuts. Is that right? That price right? Anyway, she wanted to do all the wish list. So what I'll do is I'll say, hey, we've included part of what you want.
Right.
We have not included it, or if some of the stuff you don't want what we have, I'll switch all that while I'm doing it. But to go back and forth in 15 emails and ask, that will not work.
No.
We don't make enough money to call you 5 times, 6 times, 10 times.
Right.
So what I try to do is streamline our communications. Wish list, tell me everything. Painted cabinets, closets, vanities. What do you want countertops? What do you want for a pantry? Tall, short, just tell me what you want. And then I will get you a price on that, and it's done.
Yeah.
And then you can change. So, okay, well, let's see. I want it different, and I'll change it again. All right?
Right.
3 emails, we're done. We're out the door.
Yes.
And if it's a complicated design, we give you to our designer. They'll take care of you, do a full set of prints. If not, that's something we can just build off of your sketch.
Right.
All right.
Exactly.
I got to talk with my hands. I had to set this thing down and talk with my hands.
Don't do it that far close to the end because it's got to feel like
I can't talk unless my hands are moving.
I know. I'm the same way.
No, Amanda, you're not. Look. That's a chip. See the chip over there?
Yeah, I see.
Chip sitting there.
Why is Bart always eating?
I don't know why Bart's always eating. I don't know.
Every time we go on camera, he's eating something about food. Little break. There's Chuck.
This is a Craftsman style trailer.
Good.
All right. So, in our Craftsman style trailer, you have these 2 big I-beams that run the whole length of the trailer. Okay. These are 2 inches by 6 inches square tubing. Then this is just like this tubing here, runs the whole length of this house.
Okay.
Now underneath these 2x4s are 2x3 joists that go across every 2 foot on center. We have them drop and they're flush at the bottom. So we got a metal pan under here. So that's standard on all our homes now. They're all metal pan. We got 3 inches of wood. They do a couple things. you can say bridging, which is not a real big problem with these kinds of trailers with our wood that we use. But what it does, and the plumbing's already covered up. We showed that yesterday, the plumbing. But we can notch this out right here, and we can run plumbing right on top of these floor joists, put our flooring over it, spray foam it, and then it's contained within our spray foam and in the floor. We take pictures of all this. We send them to the homeowner, we keep them on file. So when you guys ever do any remodeling or anything, you know where all your lines are at. Let me show you a situation we had today.
Now, what size is this?
This is
big.
28 feet.
Wow.
Anything over 24 feet, we go to 3 axles.
Okay.
Now these axles are 7,000-pound axles. They've all got brakes. And the reason we do that is some states require 1 axle with brakes, 2 axles with brakes, and then all axles with brakes. Mm-hmm. So we put brakes on all of them. So if you go to a California, if they require that, you're good to go.
But all on the RJO, you only do 1 brake.
Because it's so light.
Because it's so light and it doesn't need it. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
RJO's it's stripped down to save you money.
Yeah.
But it's been proven as a great design. As you can see, there's the RJO right there.
Yes, beautiful.
We're getting ready to build 2 Craftsman. Mm-hmm. This is a Craftsman. That one we're just going to dry it in for the lady.
Yeah.
And then she's gone. Mm-hmm. All right. What we ran in.
Something just really quick. When you were talking to a person on the phone earlier, I overheard.
Yeah.
And I think she was confused when she was on the website. She says, "I don't see any pictures of the inside of your Craftsman."
Yeah.
Well, the Craftsman. I think she was confused with what was in the gallery, and like thinking that was the Craftsman that we show on the front page of the website.
I know.
Was that's a Craftsman, nothing else.
What do we need to do?
I don't know. Maybe explain it and just kind of.
Well, when you go to the Craftsman and you hit on it, it's not you're not going to. They're not all the same.
It's not just that house.
Yeah, it's not just that house. Craftsman is a certain type of structure that gives it that volume. So if you go to the gallery, you'll be able to see the style of Craftsman and see all the differences that we have.
Because we have a Freedom style and a Craftsman style, and our gallery is full of Freedom styles, Craftsman style, and customs.
Yeah. No, they're probably not labeled Freedom and Craftsman either,
Yeah.
but and that's not all that we do. That's just a basis that you can start with. If you want something different, we'll build anything.
I mean, we do containers and
I've got different ideas right now. I'm coming up with a different roof line, a different pitch and all that stuff I'm coming up with. So I'd like to come up with another design too.
And as soon as we do Chuck's house, we will have a container home that we'll have on the website.
Exactly.
So.
Yeah, I love containers. Mm-hmm. Amanda, can I talk about this now? Are you done?
Have at it.
All right, when we run our water line, as you can see, these are our drain lines. So we spray painted the floor. As we put it in here, we got a 3-inch main that comes across. It dumps out right there. We're going to come across. Well, when we turned our 90 degree angle pipe, it's a 3-inch pipe down, it hung down just that far. But then when we put a fitting on that, it hung down 6 inches. We can't do that. So we ended up cutting this out and going back, right? And we had to cut it out and put a 45 and another 45 so it barely comes out of the hole in the bottom flush. Then when we put a fitting on there, we're only about that far from the bottom of this. So we're trying to hide all these up as far as we can. So when we're traveling with this, there's nothing hanging to get caught.
Okay.
So, hey, let me show you this. Let me show them right here. See that right there? Oh gosh, that's the pipe right there. Let me see. That it? Yeah. So you can see it's only hanging down maybe 1.5 inches. And it'll come straight this way, and we'll put a RV slide valve over here for discharge. There you go. Did that help?
With what? I didn't listen. I'm sorry. I didn't listen to that part.
Andy, you
I
gotta
don't know anything about
participate.
pipes hanging down.
You gotta participate.
Oh,
Look.
I don't like that stuff.
Look.
What is that? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Stuff to play with.
Your face.
Oh yeah. Now that's cool. That's cool.
We've got some posts and some
Oh.
spindles for the.
Is that going to your house?
No.
Is that for Kellers?
My posts and stuff.
Nice.
Oh,
That's going in the thatch house.
That's right.
yeah.
Isn't that
Cool,
neat?
huh?
That is beautiful.
Tell me we don't
Hey.
go out of the way.
Hey.
Right.
Spiders.
That's gonna be cool. And that's
yeah.
that's eastern red cedar right
Yeah,
there. See the heart
beautiful
of it?
cedar. Yeah.
Beautiful. Yeah.
Clean that up. It's beautiful.
Hey,
Yeah.
let me show you another one over here. On this house, we're just framing it in. So we're not going to put the subfloor on because the homeowner is going to put plumbing in when they get home. All right. So this wall will sit right here. So when we raise the wall up, they got this ledge on the inside, which is flush with this. Mindy, are you pointing the camera in the right direction?
I'm trying to get it. Yes.
So when they put their plywood down, it'll have a ledge. If we didn't have that ledge, it would sit like this and there's no ledge there. And it wouldn't be strong,
Yeah.
right? So that's why we put this little extra board on the inside so she can do that when she gets home. This is
So now you're drying this in.
drying it
Is that what that's called?
in. Now, look at this. All right. It says 9-foot pattern. So what we do, this is about a 4-degree pitch. So we take a 2x8. This is 8 inches. It's 2 inches thick. You guys can do this at home. All right. This is very easy if you're going to build your own tiny. Take this and you make a pattern out of this. And I can show you later how to build a pattern. But as you can see,
Just
look.
remind you, I gotta have your.
Yeah, come here, Mindy. All right. If your house is 9 feet,
Yes.
so go 4.5 feet to the top of a 2x8. All right. Down here, you want it to be 3.5 inches thick.
Okay.
So you measure up 3.5, make a mark.
All right.
Come 4.5 feet to here, make a mark. And you're going to draw a line down.
That's
And
the
then from
pattern.
3.5, you got this point, right? And up here, we make it a little bit thicker for strength. So right here, we make this about 5.25. You make the bottom. If you wanted to go more or less, but I wouldn't go any less than this because of the strength. And this is massive strong. This is a southern yellow pine. This is for framing. This is what we use for structural strength when you're framing any kind of house.
it's
You don't-
really strong.
It's not a spruce, okay? So then what we do is we draw a line here, here, and we made a pattern. So we need about 23 of these on a house. So we'll lay these on here, da-da-da. Got one guy tracing, cutting, put them on here, and this is the product right here. Well, they got that. What they did is they put a little screw in it to hold it, and they'll mark it, run their saw down it, and got it.
Now it
This is
says
it.
9-foot pattern because this is a 9-foot.
9-foot wide house.
Yes, okay.
Yep. If it was an 8-foot wide house,
Yeah, 8-foot pattern.
you do an
okay.
8-foot pattern.
I see.
Now this is for a Craftsman style home. So this is the only pitch. That's the pitch. Okay? But as you can see, this is the top of your wall. You're only losing about 2 inches from here to here
Right.
in the headroom. And you got massive strength on here. I just thought of the guy. Remember Crocodile? The Australian?
Oh yes.
Oh, he
Steve
was
Irwin.
Steve Irwin.
Oh.
Remember, he was like, and this is massive strong, massive strong.
Yeah. Oh.
I like Steve,
Oh, he was so great.
but he was exuberant, Amanda.
Exuberant.
Where'd I get that word?
I don't know.
I got it from Mike.
Did Mike tell you that?
Mike was talking about exuberance this morning.
Was he? Okay.
Did you take this yellow pine? This is super strong. I had a tiny house company ask me, what was it? About 2 years ago, they wanted to challenge me to put a car on top of a house.
Yes.
We use steel framing, we put car on top of a house. Of course, they never did, and I asked him for a challenge. So Mike said he's going to take a car and set it on a house for us, and we're going to do it. I think these will hold up a car, so we're going
We
to have
need to do that.
I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
I'm going to jack. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to put a harness up in here,
What are you gonna do?
and I'm going to jack a car plumb up 30 feet off the ground, see how strong this building is. Because we're thinking about putting a floor up there,
Yes,
and
I
it'll
love
be
that idea.
glass,
Yeah.
and I could watch Mike work and not work.
Yeah.
You know what?
Yep.
Okay.
What'd
Next
you what'd you say?
Did I tell everybody you're at Incredible Tiny Homes in Newport, Tennessee?
Yes, and
Did
well, I'm
I
not sure
did I
if you
address
said
my
that.
address? 85
Did I address
850
my address?
850 Industrial Way.
Industrial road.
Road.
I ain't
Industrial
no
road.
way.
All right. Look it.
That's raw wood there.
That is so cool.
You guys get that over there in the development?
Did. Yep. Awesome. Yep. Back in the brush. It's thicker over there.
Good.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it is. That's cool, isn't it?
Yeah, it's awesome.
Yeah.
But now it's going in
In
pellets
the
over there. Yeah.
yeah. What one?
You know what? I think I named that one. I think it's a Midsummer Night's Dream.
Is that like a paragraph name or what?
No, that's
Midsummer's
like
Night Dream on a Shady
it's
Day.
a book, and it's like a movie, and you know.
Man, I'm very well read. Okay,
Oh,
I
is
know
that
stuff.
right?
I know
Oh,
stuff.
Well, I wasn't aware of that.
All right. Now, can we go outside? Or are you gonna lose me?
Well, I can flip it to another channel on the CB. Here. Look
Now,
at this.
this is and this is we're putting a dormer on this. Was our pre-stained siding
Or
that's
extended
going on?
loft, yeah.
What did I say?
Roof line,
Extended loft.
loft.
You're right. I'm spitting. Yeah. So extended loft inside, mini split, PSPI siding. So we're getting ready to go to Pennsylvania. I got Joseph on this thing. They're going to get a finished floor on the inside. So it's really a freedom style home.
Yeah.
That's really what she's getting.
And they're getting the PSPI.
Yeah. And then all we're doing is we'll put a faux wall, so you don't see the water heater, and so it'll be a loft area.
That is really cool.
Yeah.
Who was it that just said that? Teresa just said you are the father of tiny houses.
The father. The father. I
The
thought.
father of tiny houses.
Shoot. I've just taken somebody's idea and try to make it to where everybody can have a tiny house. That's what we're trying to do.
There's
There you go.
actually, how many's going on? There's a James, and then the Sapalas.
Yep. And
Yep.
I've got well, he's here. Anthony's here.
Yeah.
Anthony used to work for some manufacturing homes in Alabama, and he's just come on about 3 weeks ago, and we're kind of seeing what he knows, what he doesn't know. But I talked to him today, and I think that we're gonna put a special crew together just to take care of our RJO and Freedom Homes.
Yeah.
And I'm so excited about getting that down in a rhythm, and because we can manufacture these things out, so we got that certain model that we can keep at that great price tag, and get them out of here. There's nobody in the country wanting to do that, and the only reason is they just don't want to fool with it.
Exactly.
They don't want to fool with a couple $1,000s profit off each house.
Now, Travis just asked a really good question, and Travis and Brenda both are sales reps right now, and they've been working. We've been sending them a lot of work. The RJOs, he said, can you do a reverse loft in an RJO?
Yeah. Oh, well, a reverse loft.
Yeah.
Well, we put the lofts over the kitchen and bath because it has to have a ceiling, on the bathroom. If we put one in the living room, God, it would cut it all to pieces.
Yeah. And you'd have to have stairs, wouldn't you, to get to it? Instead of,
The only way you could do that, I don't know why you would want.
so it's like having a living room up top.
Yeah,
and
the
then
roof
bedroom.
and the roof line comes down. Your walls are only 84 inches tall,
You wouldn't be able
and
to
then you come
stand.
in. So I don't think it would be.
No.
It wouldn't work.
Yeah, that's a good question.
If we do a Craftsman style with 11-foot walls, you can.
Right. Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So,
okay.
Yep. Trying to think what else we can. Oh, let's go over here and show the big dark gray house.
Yes. It's almost done, isn't it?
Yeah. Look at them all lined up. Isn't it beautiful?
I know.
Now, everybody, these are RJOs. That's a model right there. We've got a pending contract on our model. That
Yeah.
one's waiting to be going out. That's waiting to go out. That's Miss Baker's. We're waiting for the first flush system to go out. That black and white one down there, it's a 16-footer. That's the one the folks bought, and then they couldn't get it delivered. They
It's
paid
for
for it.
sale.
It's done, completed,
Yeah.
but now they need to sell it. And the big one down there, it's a pending contract. We've had it here for 3 years. It's 12 by 36. We're putting the exterior siding on it. So, and all these other little guys are RJOs.
And
down
we're going to
here.
have a new price. I think we've got that one at what, 85? Once it's
Done.
That's done. We've remodeled.
Yeah,
it.
we're putting the RJO, and then that one's pending contract going out, and the other ones are homeowners that people live here.
I think this one right here is the next one to leave. That's
Yeah.
Carol. That
Ready
one
to
is
go.
It is ready to go. I think doing the fine touches on it, and it is
Yep.
ready to go. So,
Oh, Mom is? Oh, okay. Mom's getting ready to head out.
okay.
Let's go get her. Mom is 90 and she lives on site, and she's heading for the airport. She's going to go visit her son, brother in Florida, and she's going to be gone for a couple weeks or a month or something like that while she goes down there and kind of give him company and help and give him company and help and give her a little break from here. And while she's gone, I'm going to surprise her because I'm going to take her house and move it. And I'm hoping the community almost done when she gets back. So come on here, buddy. When we get done, I'll show you the gray house right here. Totally remodeled the whole thing.
I got her here at the end, so all the guys can tell everybody.
Where's she at?
Right here.
Keeping track of my mom. She's very well taken care of. She loves. She doesn't want to go. She says, I want to leave my house, but my brother needs to give him some company, and they're gonna hang out together, and it's a good time. So let me show you see what we're doing over here. I know Kevin's been working on this house. Are you under there, Kevin? No. It's a little uneven, but come on in. I want to show you.
Now
Let me
this
get that
goes-
radio, man.
Okay.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
And that goes
Yeah.
the deck.
Ain't no sunshine when she's gone.
Ooh, there's a wasp that got you earlier, I bet.
Yeah, I got stung right there. I just walked past me. No, before I was vegan, I'd have swelled up. Man, did I tell you I was vegan?
If I have to hear this,
Did I tell you I was vegan?
I
tell you I was
I
vegan?
did not know you were vegan. Travis said the reason why
I am.
Bart was eating all the time is because he's vegan. Because he's starved.
See this beautiful kitchen?
Gorgeous.
Look at this massive